Elite Hair Care USA. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday, you guys. Tomorrow is Friday, and then for those of you that are in the working force, your work week is done. So today we are in the salon working with my beautiful client whose hair is officially growing back. Like, if you guys have followed this journey, when we first discovered that she was dealing with a situation much larger than we thought in her hair, and she went to the dermatologist. They helped her to really start this course of getting her hair to grow back, and now we are basically at the point of just maintenance and care. And literally, she has no balding. All of that hair is growing back. So the process is definitely working. She's taking good care of her own hair as well, and she has super thick hair, you guys. So today we are going to be doing a touch up on her because we can do nothing else if we don't. Like, you literally can't even comb her hair. Like, it's real thick, right? So I just wanted you guys to be able to see the journey, see how far we have come when it comes on to the restoration of her hair. And really just going from that, because I know some of you are in the same area of situation and just really didn't know that there was something that you could do, or just follow my foolish advice, y'all. That's all. So we're going to go ahead and do her touch up. And then we're going to do a color, which is also a semi-permanent color only, you guys. So we are no longer doing demi or permanent colors on her, which we weren't doing permanents anyway. But we're not doing demi colors either. Mainly because, you know, based on the health of her hair and us getting her hair to grow back and stay as healthy as it is, definitely semi-permanent only in this process. Now, of course, it doesn't say that she could never, you know, go lighter if she ever chooses to. But right now, when you're trying to attack an acute issue, like, you know, where the hair is thinning or balding really quickly or progressive, you have to really stop what could also possibly hinder that process. So that is another reason why we are no longer doing demi colors or even permanent colors. And then it doesn't say that she can't get a relaxer, because not everybody is intended to be natural, you guys. And I know that hurts some of you to hear me say that, because everybody just has their own take on things. But I don't want to be natural. Do you want to be natural? Mm-mm. She was miserable. Mm-hmm. Those weeks that we had to literally wash and straighten her hair out, like literally miserable. And the added stress doesn't make it any better, you guys. So sometimes you have to look at things in the sense of saying, okay, what works for me works for me. It may not work for you, but it works for me. So that's what I want to do. So as you guys can tell, even with her being relaxed, her hair is definitely growing back. We did save some of the length in the crown of her head on purpose, because we wanted to be able to, you know, hide a lot of that balding and thinning that she was experiencing. But that hair is growing back just fine. And it's growing back actually very quickly, much quicker than I anticipated. Good morning. So just a couple words outside of what I'm doing, you guys. Thank you guys so much for all of you being so patient with us as we are processing your orders. Right now we are on a 5 to 7 business day processing, but to be quite honest, you guys, I'm already processing the orders from Sunday. So everything before Sunday has been processed. So we are actually well under that, because we were closed on Monday and today is Thursday. So really, if you ordered on Sunday, right now you're only on your second business day. So does that say 5 to 7 days? No. Now, that is not to say that we might not have a delay, because we have a lot of orders from Sunday, but we are literally working tireless hours. So last night I was up until about 11 p.m., which is far past my bedtime, you guys. And I was literally getting the labels created so that we can ship your orders, right? Because the labels don't create themselves. Like, we have to literally tell it what box size. We have to make sure the weight is right. Some of you, your addresses, the way you type them in, the system doesn't recognize it. So then I'm sitting there Googling to make sure that your address is correct, that it is a real address. Like, all of this stuff goes into the process of getting your orders processed, which is why we said during the sale, it's a 5 to 7 business day processing time. But we are trying to exceed that expectation and over deliver. Right? So we never want to tell ourselves that we're going to put ourselves in a box and say, yep, we're going to get your order out in one day. No, I rather under promise and over deliver. So you guys, just thank you again for your patience. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate everyone for shopping with us during the sale. We did increase the or extend the sale. It's not the same sale because you should have shopped the big sale, right? But we did put our bundles down to $49, which is the new and improved products. And then all of our regular price products are 30% off. So there's no code needed during the sale. It's still going on. So you guys who didn't or weren't able to shop the sale, it is still going on. And then we got our new and improves that we're about to drop, which is our wrap foam. If you guys can tell, the wrap foam is sold out. And also our Elite Clarify. They both got facelifts and enhanced formula lifts. So I actually have the wrap foam and the Clarify here at the salon, so you guys will get to see that if you didn't get to see the label the other day. We were waiting on the labels to come in before we could even release that. So they're here, and now we can release them. And then the next to get their facelift would be the hair balm, our Definitely Curl Defining Gel, and also our Edge Restoration Cream. The Edge Restoration Cream is getting a super facelift and formula lift. Good morning. So my strategy when I'm working with my clients who experience like breakage, that kind of thing, is I literally relax the strong areas first, and in the area that I know that my client experienced any form of breakage or shedding or thinning, that is the last area that I touch. So you guys kind of see me moving around, but that is the purpose of it, because I want to make sure that I don't process that area for too long. And I also don't underprocess the areas that are extremely coarse or extremely dense, right? So we want to make sure that we give everybody their respected processing time. And then I also have a Natural Hair Revival Masterclass coming up, which is May the 4th. For those of you that have been asking a million questions on hair care and how to do this and how to take care of that if you're natural, and oh, my porosity, that is what the Natural Hair Revival Masterclass is for. It is a live Zoom masterclass on May 4th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I chose to do the class a little bit later in the evening so that it doesn't interfere with everybody's Sunday brunch schedules and all that. Traditionally around 5, we're mostly at home by that point. So you guys will have information on getting signed up for that. The class is $69. And then, of course, if you want VIP access to the class where you get the replay, you also get to be in a Q&A session, which is a private Q&A session with me at the end of the class. That is included with the VIPs. And then for my general access students, you don't get access to the Q&A, nor do you get the replay. So if you're one of those people where, you know, you have specific hair care questions, and you want to be a part of the Q&A, definitely get the VIP access and get yourselves registered for the class, which registration starts later today. And then you guys will get all of the information via email. So if you're not a part of our email list, please go to the website and get signed up. Literally put your email in on that little pop-up on the website, and that gets you in our email list. Would the curl enhancer be used for twist outs? Yes. So I use it for my daughters when I do their twist outs. So the Definitely Curl Defining Gel can be used for your twist outs, yes. Good morning. It's such an inspiration. Thank you. No, they were commenting something.
I do have a A before picture. And it was,
A big difference. Miss M, you can go to the shampoo box. There's a towel in the chair. If you just want to just hold on to it, I'm going to put that around you actually. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and smooth out, chin down for a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and smooth out these areas. Hi, Tennessee. Feeling okay? Oh, man. That relaxer is on. These roots are no longer going to be rooting.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
All right, pros. So we are done applying and processing our relaxer. So we're going to let that process. All right.
I saw you too on YouTube.
Hmm?
I saw you on YouTube as well.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna do a wash. Hold on one second, let me clean this sink out. Hey, Dad. All right, come on back, please. All right, pros. So we're gonna go ahead and get Miss M shampooed. We're also going to be using our new and improved Elite Clarify, which goes live tomorrow, along with the foam that goes live tomorrow as well. So this is the new and improved Elite Clarify. So what I always say is whenever you're doing your wash, make sure you saturate the hair really well. Rinse out any excess product as much as possible. It allows you to have a more seamless wash day where you're not wasting so much product. Push back for me. All right, so we're going to use our Elite Clarify, which is now called Clarify and Refresh. It's still a detox shampoo comprised with activated charcoal, but it has some more detoxing properties. We also have a little bit of apple cider in the Clarify. Come back from Mom. Now, this is also the example that I like to show whenever you guys see the hair doesn't sud on your first wash, that doesn't mean, oh my gosh, the shampoo doesn't work. That just means that you have a lot of product still in the hair. And that gives you the answer as to why I always say definitely try to rinse as much product out of the hair as possible before you start your wash. Because you'll see a huge difference in the results when you are shampooing. But this is the job of a Clarify shampoo. Come back to me. I'm going to clarify her one more time, and then we're going to use our treatment shampoo, which is going to be our Bio Boost. Come on back. Miss Rose, you okay? You can come to the back. Come back. I'm gonna put that bag on the ground tonight. Push back for me. All right, and then for her treatment shampoo, we're going to be using our Bio Boost, formerly known as B7. So that's the blue shampoo. Now, the Bio Boost is a biotin-based collection that is great for adding density and volumizing, as well as strengthening the hair. So it's very different from our hair repair collection. The hair repair collection is exactly what you hear the name say, hair repair and revive. The hair repair collection is made to help those of you who basically did not take care of your hair. Maybe you're dealing with thinning, shedding, alopecia. That is what the hair repair and revive collection is for, whereas the biotin collection is for volumizing, density, and strength. Come on back on. All right, so we're gonna add some Bio Deep conditioner as a deep condition. So she's gonna condition with this for about 5 minutes because she is fine in texture. So this is the conditioner for the Bio Boost or Bio Deep collection. Um, this is also great for those of you who are fine in texture and need to be able to really hydrate and strengthen that hair, but not make it super heavy. So we're gonna put the cap on, and she will go under the dryer for about 5 minutes. Nothing more than 5 minutes for fine textured hair. Sit up for me. Sit up for me. And then come on back.
Not far now.
Okay. So we're rinsing our relaxer now. Would you start with the hair repair and move to the biotin? Well, it really just depends on what situation you're dealing with. You don't have to start with hair repair. It really just depends. Is your hair in really bad shape? If it's in really bad shape, then yes, I'd start with the hair repair. If you're looking more for density and volume, then I would start with the biotin collection or B7. My products can only be ordered online. So you'll go to elitehaircareusa.com. And right now we have all of our bundle kits on sale for $49, which is a great starter kit for those of you that are not sure, what products. I would definitely say always start with one of our bundle kits. We actually are adding some new bundles on there that are more problem specific, like starter kits in a sense. And those are also soon to be added to the site. So right now all bundle kits are $49. And then all of our regular price product, which is all of our newbies, those are 30% off. No code is needed. I'm in Central Florida. You can also say Orlando. Push back from me. Head back. Head back.
Good.
Yep, head back, please. Now let's see which one of you guys remember a little bit of the color theory that I taught you guys the other day. So she has a slight tint of green at the root area. If I'm going to put her hair back into the color of dark brown, what color do I need to add to help to remove that green that she has right now? Because I know some of you would just literally go over it with brown, not knowing that it's still going to be green. So what color would I potentially add to her brown to make sure that we get rid of that green cast? Who said red? Let's see. Good job, Carolyn. Absolutely. Red. Who can tell me why I would add red? Why am I adding red? What is the purpose of the red? What purpose does the red serve? Hair shedding, our Repair RX, and also our Hair Repair 2.0 collection. Red cancels green. Absolutely. It doesn't make it brighter, but red cancels green. All right, so we're going to go ahead and normalize her, also known as neutralizing. All right, so to my normalizer, I'm going to also add some of our Hair Repair 2.0 shampoo. So we'll have more normalizer than 2.0. I'm just gonna let that sit for just a moment while I clean out the sink. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and towel dry her. Tilt that for me, Mama. All the way up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add her color. Now to her color, I'm going to also add some of our Shine Enhancer treatment. Again, if you have that, you have liquid gold. We're still debating if we want to bring it back or not. Let me grab some. So the Shine Enhancer treatment can be added to your shampoos, your conditioners. It literally adds that gloss in the hair, leaving the hair nice and shiny. It also helps to make the hair look healthier than it did before you started by filling in the cuticle. So this is our Shine Enhancer treatment that we had at one point in time. So you just add about a tablespoon to your color or your conditioner. Mix that baby in. Just like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put some gloves on. And then we'll apply her color. So you guys will get to see how shiny her hair is when it's time to style her, how beautiful it makes the hair. Like literally it just adds that natural sheen back to the hair. No, tilt towards me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know it's early. Wake up. Wake up. All right, Mom. Let me clean your ears off. All right, my dear. You can just sit out in the front. Miss M, you can come. My hair is breaking. Which one of the bundles should I get? Carla, you would use our hair repair bundle. All right, so I'm gonna rinse Mrs. M's conditioner, which we used our new Bio Boost, which was formerly known as B7. What temperature water am I gonna use to rinse her conditioner? What temperature water am I going to use to rinse Mrs. M's conditioner? Come on back, Mama. Cold, cool water, absolutely. Cold, cool water. And what does the cold or cool water do to the hair and the scalp, other than make you cold? Close the cuticle. Good job, you guys. Look at you guys remembering things. All right, Mom, go ahead and sit in my chair. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get her waved up and ready. So we're going to use our new and improved Elite Silk Wrap Foam that also contains biotin. Do you recommend adding tape-in for persons suffering with alopecia in the crown of the head, that their hair there is just a little bit thin? I would say no for the tape-ins if you're gonna add it to the crown. If you're adding the tape-ins to the crown, I would say no. But if you are adding the tape-ins everywhere around the crown, but not the area where you're thinning, then yes. Honestly, I would more say to have some more temporary tracks put in if you're thinning, like just some glue-in tracks, because the glue-in tracks actually they glue into the scalp. They slip off really easily, whereas the tape-ins can potentially take your hair, follicles of the hair with it, if not, done correctly. All right, so what I'm doing, I just went through and just kind of combed her out to make the wave process a lot easier. And I'm going to spray her down with some of our Hair Repair and Restoration Hydra Strength leave-in. Okay. So that's the leave-in conditioner. And then I'm also going to add some of our Shield Heat and Humidity Protectant Spray. It also has that split-end mender in there. And then we're gonna do some comb waves. All right, so we're actually going to be using our new and improved Elite Silk Wrap Foam with biotin to do her waves. And for my comb waves, I don't really use gel. I like to use our foam instead. Now, if I was doing traditional finger waves, chin down for me, I could use the gel, but honestly, using the wrap foam is just as easy. Now, you can add a little gel if you want it to be super hard, but we've adapted to just kind of doing it with the wrap foam, and it works really well. Would you guys believe in cosmetology school, I hated finger waving? Oh my gosh. It's like everything that I did not like is what I do now. Hey, how are you?
Hello, Miss Crystal. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. I wanted to know if I can get a consult and how can I get in touch with you to get a consult for my baby's hair?
So I don't do consults in
No.
salon.
Okay.
It's only virtually.
Okay.
So if you go to my website for booking, you would actually go to the consultation section,
Okay.
and that's where you would see consults and it's like consults and weddings, I think is the name.
Oh, okay.
So if you go to elitehaircaresalon.com, I'll have to call. It should look like a pink and black color.
There we go. Got it.
And then if you go to the consultations and weddings section,
Oh, where's this booking? Okay, got
yes,
you.
ma'am. If I think you just scroll down a little bit, and then that's where you'll see where you can book the consults. But consults are done virtually.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, darling. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right. Have a nice
Okay,
day.
babe. Bye bye. Put your earphone on.
No. Yes.
I can hear him. Oh my god.
Yes. I'm in elite hair. I'm Orlando today. Yes, you can FaceTime. Oh, hi. Hi, handsome. Hi. Yes, I'm getting my hair done.
Oh, thank you.
You see me? See my hand?
You say I look like I'm struggling? No, she just has longer hair. Her hair grows really quickly, and then we cut it off, and then it grows, and then we cut it off, and then it grows, and then we cut it off. At this point, she'd be at a bob if we had stopped cutting it off.
That's fine. That's somebody else. See you. I'll be home shortly. Okay? Bye. Love you.
You know.
It is Easter speech on Sunday in church. And he spoke so well. I was surprised. He could remember all that.
Your grandson?
She just got I told her, this is too much. I want to remember.
You think it is?
He did.
I'll just here for me. You can let it go. All right, so she is gonna go under the dryer. Sit down. And then what I like to do before she goes under is spray her with a little bit of holding spray. Which I have it right here anyway. So this is our actual holding spray formula that I have not released. Don't ask why. Time will come when it's the right time. So when she comes out, she's basically hard at that point, but we spray one last time and then she's good to go. And this literally dries in 30 minutes. Go to the shampoo.
Me?
Yes, sir. Alright, just gonna rinse my client real quick and then bring her back out. So I'm gonna leave you guys here for a moment. VIPPRO. So we're gonna spray her down with, again, we're gonna use the Hydra Strength 2.0 leave-in. And then we'll spray her with some Shield Heat and Humidity Protectant Spray.
I'm gonna ask you, do you think that you can, cut some long layers in the front?
Long layers in the front. I mean, I can attempt. You don't have a lot front for me to cut now.
Okay.
Keep running mine. I mean, I can give you a slight amount of layering, but it's not going to be a lot good amount because it's not a lot in the front. All right, you guys. So I'm going to trim her up just a little bit. She wants to add just a little bit of layering towards the front, so I'm assuming so you don't have as much body on your face. Is that right?
Right.
Okay. All right, let's see here. What? Goodness. I can't FaceTime you. You have to just talk. What game room? What am I missing? That's marketing, bro. You're gonna have to wake up in the retail world. That's listen. You gonna have to come back into this retail game. And what was that? Tell me no, tell me your exact thoughts. Not as my cousin. Tell me now. My cousin is so aggravated. He's so aggravated. Oh, I'm about to say you hung up on me. All right, all right. All right, you guys. So we are literally just trimming her, okay? So we're not taking away a lot of the length. Even when you have a shortcut, and I always say this because people think that because your hair is short that you are excluded from the maintenance schedule. A trim or a cut is still required even with short hair. Okay, and when I say that, I mean like the longer areas, the areas like what she has right now going towards the face. Now, does that mean you need to take an inch off? No, a trim is still a trim. Okay, a trim is still a trim. It is still important because a lot of times we neglect to trim off those front areas or trim those front areas thinking, oh, okay, I got a shortcut, so I don't have to worry too much about it. Yes, you do. Do you think it's unprofessional and rude to be on the phone while hairstyling is doing your hair? No. I mean, if you just want to say that, just say that, but don't put it in the form of a question, baby. Now, if I'm sitting here having a full-on 5-hour conversation, I would think so, yes. But I'm not excluded from answering my phone. It's my phone.
It doesn't bother me.
It doesn't bother her. I mean, I don't think it bothers any of my clients because my clients know that I don't sit on the phone for 18 hours while doing hair. Because I can't, because I'm sitting on live with you guys. But, you know, if you just wanted to make the comment, just make the comment, baby. I have tough skin. I'm good.
It don't bother me at all, because you know what you're doing.
The difference is I'm still a business owner. I still have children. I still have a life. I still have a family. I actually run a full-on business while I'm still practicing as a cosmetologist. That doesn't stop me from answering my phone. Some days I gotta even take business calls. Some days my lawyer will even call me, so I'm gonna answer.
Right.
It depends on personal ethics. It does. But I don't think answering a phone call while working is depicting your ethics. Ethics is what you are talking about on said phone.
Just no, it doesn't bother me at all.
Miss Rose, I'm fine, baby. It was a question. Well, they're entitled to their questions. Why not? It's a good question, though. Because some stylists, they really abuse it. And I agree. Should you be talking about your date last night while doing my hair? Now, I don't think that is super important. I don't. All right, so we are going to add our Elite Silk Wrap Foam to the hair. Say you took the question as the client on the phone. I'm confused. I do think some people ask some. Carla, I'm not gonna repeat your response. That is not what I'm gonna repeat. What Carla said, giving a vaccine and being on the phone is totally inappropriate. I would say so. But would I be giving a vaccine and answering my? Look, that's a different nature of business. So I'm in a totally different business. But I do agree that some conversations could wait. Yes. Andy's not gonna call me and we're gonna talk about we're gonna argue on the phone while I'm doing we're not doing that. Some conversations won't be had. Carla is a trip. What is it? I get what both of you are saying. I tuned out the phone call, but I would not take a phone call while on a video conference call at my job because that's rude, but everyone is different. Absolutely. Wait, did you hear the word you used? Your job. Difference. I'm not working on someone else's clock with someone else's stipulations. I'm working on my clock with my stipulations. And I'm the actual owner of said clock. So the difference is what I say is the value is going to be where it is, right? So I do value my clients. It's not that I don't value my clients. But at the same time, if I'm the business owner, who else going to answer this phone for me? You? There's nobody on the job but me. So who else is going to answer these calls? Definitely not my assistant. So definitely there's always going to be a difference. And we're all going to beg to differ. We're not going to agree. The good thing is we don't have to. I do feel like we put different rules on different people though. Because I go to the nail salon all the time, right? I'm gonna go there. I go to the Chinese people all the time. Okay? And when Miss Chin, whose name is Kim, answers her phone and is taking appointments, are you questioning Miss Kim as to why she answered her phone while she was doing your nails and jacked up your shape? No, you just sit there quietly. Because we like to scrutinize different places and different levels of people for different things. But I don't think you scrutinize those people or even ask that question. Do you ask Miss Kim why she took that call while she was doing your nails? No, you don't. And you guys know I'm the one that's gonna say it. I'm straight to the point. I'm just that person. Probably how I've gotten to where I am because I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it. I'm gonna give it to you the right way. But again, we all beg to differ.
It don't bother me.
I've yet to have one person ask me a question about it. I've yet to have one question. All right, pros, I got a little bit of time, so let's do some Q&A. Let me see what your questions are. Let's check some questions. Legitimate questions, please. Oh, let me use this one because y'all know I cannot read those questions from that little screen anymore. It's just too tiny. All right, there we go. Oh, hold on. Let me go comment because Dada is on the live. Yo, yo, yo. In the building. Go Florida. Hey. Go Florida. Hey. I know you. Why you laughing? Okay. I wish I could. That sounds so sexy. I wish I could be that. To esteem magnificent. Okay. You leave it. You're a rasta. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on Dadette's live. I'm sorry, y'all. Behave yourself. Don't let me post up the picture. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Send me 100. Send me 100,000, and I'm gonna send you back 65. Okay. I'm gonna do it. You leave it. If you're on here, you want me to say, I'm gonna say for you, baby. Don't do that. See what happened was. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me come back over to my live because I'm literally sitting here talking to Dadette on her live, which I should not be doing. All right, let me go back to some of your questions. Why didn't I put the tape on? So that's not tape that I put. Those are just end papers. But with waves, you don't want to disturb the wave. So I don't traditionally put any paper on the wave, only because you want the wave to dry the way it is. If you put paper, you're now making it flat. So any little form of ridge on the wave, any accent to the wave is all gonna go flat. So I don't mess with the waves. Like, waves is the one thing that the client under the dryer has to literally sit as still as possible while it sets, and then they're able to move around. Miss M, you falling asleep back there?
No.
You wasn't falling asleep?
No.
Oh, somebody commented like the lady in the back falling asleep.
No.
Oh gosh, that's so funny.
It is.
When you're the boss, you can do these things. Take note. Guys, it is what it is. It is what it is. What's on her hair? So she has wrap foam on her hair. Hold on, let me come back. I have problems with my hair. My scalp itches, no lice or anything. So DY Wagner, you can use our Soothe and Balance pre-poo and treatment. That is great for if you're dealing with dry, itchy scalp, scalp congestion, dermatitis, eczema, dandruff. Like, you can use our Soothe and Balance for that. Sandra, my day is going well. I asked about scalp psoriasis just before the previous situation occurred, as I would appreciate your professional opinion. So see, you're gonna have to put the question in there again, baby girl, or person. I'm not sure if you're male or female, but please put the question in there again. Just never been so excited to wash my hair when products come. Thank you, CW. What elite products do you suggest to use after receiving a relaxer? I received my relaxer 2 weeks ago. So after a relaxer, Janelle, you want to use our Repair RX protein treatment, which right now we are sold out, but it will be back this week. Well, actually tomorrow it'll be back in stock. But the Repair RX protein treatment is what you use to help stop any shedding or breakage almost within 20 minutes. So it's definitely going to help to slow down the shedding, definitely going to help to slow down that breakage. Now keep in mind, if it's shedding or breaking because of an issue internally That's a little bit different. But if we're just talking about maintenance after a relaxer, yes, protein treatment is super important. Where are my glasses? In my bag. Copy that. Maybe in June that way we have time to smoke. Pretty the photos to tell it to you. I was wanting to send it around. Okay. All right, y'all, let me look at your questions. Janelle says she had a good job, Janelle. So yes, definitely do your protein treatment after your shampoo. How soon after relaxer can I do the protein treatment? You traditionally want to do your protein treatment, Lisa, at least 2 to 3 weeks after your relaxer. Crystal, my 15-year-old grandson is practicing being a barber on my head. He gashed me, but no worries. God is super. Brother Serum to the rescue. In 2 weeks, I have about 1 inch of hair in the washed area. What? Greta, that is awesome. Can you please go and leave that review under the serum that you purchased on the website? I would be so grateful if you could. Any Mother's Day sales coming? Yes. So right now we're already running a sale. We're actually not going to stop this sale. So we want you guys to be able to try out the new and improved products. So right now all of the bundles are $49, and then all of our regular price product is 30% off. So we're going to run that sale all the way through. It might change just a little bit, of course, but definitely the sale is continuing as of right now. I asked what products or hair care suggestions I stay away from too much moisture, oil, heat, excess. Do you have for scalp psoriasis? So see, you can actually use our Soothe and Balance pre-poo and treatment. That is perfect for what you're talking about. Are you bringing back the Total Body Care Oil, Soaps, and Glow collection? So Claudette, the funny thing is, Andy and I was having a conversation this morning because you guys know I have my Crystal Williams website. Crystal W is no longer active in regards to products, but I always have this one side to me that loves all things body. And I also have our body gloss, aka body butter, that I literally have a 55-gallon drum that we made of body gloss that I have literally been looking at every single day. And I know in my heart and my mind, I'm like, Crystal, you know you want to do this again. But then a part of me is like, no, I don't want to do this again. So I was talking to Andy. It's crazy. I was talking to Andy this morning on the way to work. And I was like, what do you think about us just launching the body gloss and only body gloss. And he was like, you know, if it's something that you love, then don't stop doing it. But it's a part of me is like, do I want to do it? Like the body gloss, like it literally is exactly what it says. It is a gloss. Like our body butters were so amazing. But I have an enhanced formula that I have literally I was going to drop it on Crystal W, and then I just kind of got more in tune with Elite Hair Care and trying to nurture this baby, because you can really, it's hard to nurture two babies at one time. But I'm still definitely thinking about launching the body gloss on Miss Crystal Williams, because I still have that love. I'm still there. So I would like some feedback from you guys, because definitely that's important. You know, we still have all of our body products, like all of our raw materials to make the body products. We still have that, but a part of me is like, okay, Crystal, just, you know, start with that one and then branch out. So like I have so many different fragrances. And the good thing with ours is I wanted our fragrances to be natural fragrances and not, I'm not going to say toxic fragrances, but all of our fragrances for the body gloss that I've been talking about for so long and not doing anything with are natural fragrances, where they are literally derived from natural properties and not, you know, things that are harmful to the body, which is really what I built my Elite Total Body Care products on. Things that are not harmful to the body. But I don't know. I'll see what you guys have to say. Thank you, Kimberly. The best bundle for hair shedding is the Hair Repair 2.0. Claudette says, yes, please do. My body loves it all. Oh gosh. I really do want to. I really do. Like, I love all of my products. I really do. Am I gonna release as much as I did? No. No. But I definitely am thinking to stay in that lane of, literally, when I say body, meaning like gloss. Things, honestly, I like to market things that I use. Like I use body butter, body gloss literally all day, every day. Now the fragrances, I don't plan on bringing that back. Reason being is it's just too many. LaPure has too much. And I wasn't in a happy space with LaPure when it comes on to inventory. Like I had to have a lot of inventory to keep up with that. But like our body gloss and, you know, the scrubs, love that part of it. I love that part of it. Elite Eats, I love that part of it. You know, that's really where my love is. I just love that part of it. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys that tonight I will be on Points of View. Today is also Christian's 12th birthday. Happy birthday to my boy, my baby, my child, the love of my life, my first son, my oldest son. So yeah, tonight I'll be on Point of View at 7:30. So you guys definitely jump on. Your girl will be on at 7:30. Karen says it's about to be summer when we show more skin. You're so right. No, we won't have the fragrances anymore. Let's see if she's ready. I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of polish. Come right here for me, Mama. Is it?
Sometimes I can't get.
Oh.
Sometimes.
So we're just gonna spray her with a little bit of goddess polish, keep the hair nice and shiny without weighing it down. And she is all done, you guys. Let me see if I can. Okay. Say bye to the people.
Bye, people.
Wait. Thank you. They say your hair looks great. They say your hair looks great.
Thank you.
You can just set it on the chair for me.
Yes, yeah. I'm just eating.
Oh, it just sent your receipt. Oh, it didn't. Oh. How much did you want to add? Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. Hold on, let me remove this. I have to turn it back on. I think when I went to the show, I turned all that stuff off. It just tap your. So you'll see a second charge, but if there's no fee. I swear this phone thing drives me nuts. I don't think my own phone likes it. Somebody's still. I wonder if it was because somebody was calling me. Yeah, got it.
Thank you.
Lord. Thank you so much, Ms. M.
Enjoyed everything?
Yes, ma'am. I just sent you a second receipt, okay?
All right.
Okay, thank you. Oh, Lord. Thank you. How often do you do a protein treatment? I'm ending my 1 year relaxed natural 10 years, seeing breakage, also salt and pepper. So you can do it every 2 to 4 weeks, but I would say once a month is good. Once a month is probably a better schedule. All right, so let's go ahead and get her cleaned up and styled. You guys see how healthy her hair is looking? That is exactly what we want. And get her right back to where she was. Are you seeing progress yourself?
Oh, yeah. Good.
Aren't you happy to get your relaxers back?
I thought about going there. I said, no, There all this stuff on my head.
That'll definitely be a transition for you.
I can't handle all that. I thought I could. Yeah,
Well, you got to see for yourself the test.
Yes, I did. I saw it on the screen up there. I'm like, wow, that's shiny.
So you guys, I have not put any frizz control on her hair just yet. I want you guys to see the natural luster that she got. Remember, we used this shine enhancer treatment when I was when I did her color. So now you guys can see what the shine enhancer treatment does to the hair naturally.
Beautiful.
And that shine. Look, you guys caught on before I even said anything. All right, so we're gonna use some frizz control. So our new and improved products go on sale tomorrow, which is our frizz control, our Elite Silk Wrap Foam, and also the Elite Clarify. Okay, so we're gonna add a little bit of frizz control to her hair. Now the frizz control is actually a glossifier. So you guys see how it had put that shine. We also changed the smell of our frizz control. It now has a super sweet smell. Miss Rose, how does it smell to you?
Smells good.
All right.
That's fresh.
Yeah. Y'all see that stamp of approval? And the Shine Enhancer treatment is exactly that. It is a treatment that adds that luster and natural shine back into the hair. It can be added to your shampoos, your conditioners, your hair colors. You can add it to any one of your Elite Hair Care products, excluding the protein. You guys know I do not add anything to our protein. You want that protein treatment to be exactly what it is, a protein treatment. So I do not cocktail that with anything. But you can actually add the Shine Enhancer treatment to any one of our other products, excluding, again, the protein treatment. And when I say any one of our products, I mean any one of our wash off products. So not styling products, but you have to wash it out. So if you have some Shine Enhancer treatment from times before when we used to carry it, you literally have liquid gold because it is not available right now. Who's to say that I won't offer it again? I'm thinking it's a lot of thinking about. It's a lot of thinking about still going on.
You're gonna bring back your female line.
I'm thinking about releasing our body glosses, which is kind of like body butter, but it has a higher gloss to it.
Okay. That would be nice.
And we, like one of the bigger parts of it is paraben-free, natural fragrance, so no harmful fragrances. Like that's what I'm gearing it towards.
Okay.
No added fillers, really just wholesome product that's good for the body,
Right.
but also makes you super glossy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Miss Gloria. It's so funny. My mom just asked me last week. She's like, Crystal, do you have any more of that turmeric oil that you had? And I'm like, no. She's like, oh, can you make me some? I'm like, no. She's like, I'm your mother. I'm like, still, that is a request. That's not a demand. I don't know. When you I'm also one of those people, like when you second guess yourself, like, is this my lane? Should I be in this lane? I'm only known for hair care. Do I need to keep, this lane? And I'll say, okay, I'm going to get out of that lane. And then I end up like, okay. I start missing it.
I mean, you have the knowledge. Why not?
That's
you
true.
got it. When you got it, you
Definitely
got
true.
it.
One thing I always say, God gave me a big head for a reason.
That's right.
The frizz control, the leave-in conditioner, no. So the frizz control will stand alone because we've added a lot of the properties from that mended collection to the hair repair collection. So the hair repair collection is not only just for hair repair, but it's also for hair restoration. So it's added back like that mended, the split end control and all of that. All of that is in the hair repair 2.0 collection now. So we basically condensed a lot of our collections and made them better by removing, too many collections start to compete with each other. It's too many for you guys to keep up with too. So what I like to do is make products even better so that those products can now do the job of multiple products, which that's what we're known for. Making our products work in the realm of other things, not just, okay, you need this, I like to simplify hair care. You guys notice I don't use a ton of shampoos. I don't use a ton of products. You guys don't see me spraying on a million items on my clients' hair when I'm working with them. I'm really simplistic because that is how hair care should be. Simple. I'm not doing surgery.
Why you ain't answer your phone?
Oh, it's Verizon Business Chat.
Oh, okay.
I can see
Okay.
who's calling now.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it.
Listen, you must not remember who you're talking to here. No one can deter me from what I do.
Oh, no, that's okay.
This is why I don't work in corporate America, because I don't like to be told what to do. So, but Verizon Business is not an important call, child. Trying to sell me something.
Are they good?
Verizon? I mean, I've had them for a while. Now, are they cheap? No. Do they have bars? Hell no. You don't remember when Verizon used to be, oh, we got bars, you ain't got to worry about your phone being out? Yeah, that don't work. Because in our house, it definitely be out. Like, we have to have multiple extenders in our house. I don't know if because of the size, I don't know. But when I tell you, like, the phone do not work inside the house. They also say, like, when you have a lot of electronics running and all these different things, it kind of interferes with. I've yet to find one that's perfect.
I saw when you did my girl hair. Our girl hair was beautiful. The weaving.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, gorgeous. And she was like, she said, this is the way I wear my hair for so long. I'm like,
Thank you.
Oh, gorgeous. I'm trying to get there myself. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying. But I see it. I see the difference. I see it coming. The growth.
That's good. Oh, you see, I ain't gotta hide the back no more.
I know.
I can literally just curl right through.
Mm-hmm.
So you definitely come a long way
Yes, I have.
from those tears.
Yeah, thanks to you and thank you for your comforting at that time. Thank you.
How she look, you guys? Ain't she fly? She always come here with makeup and all that on. So
I don't have one today.
she got them buzz. She got them those brows done though. One thing she won't do is leave home without her brows. I'm looking at her brows and I'm like, well, geez, did she get up and draw them on every day? Like, these brows are perfect.
No, I looked at that.
They say your hair looks beautiful. So as you guys can see, her hair has grown a lot. Back here, I could barely cover this area. Like, I had to use hair from up here to cover back here. I no longer have to do that. It now just looks like we are just literally a style. Like, listen, come on now. Follow your girl, She gonna get you right. All right, pros. So I am all done. I'm gonna let everybody go. I will see everybody on tomorrow's live. Don't forget to join me tonight at 7:30 p.m. on Point of View, which I'll be live on my channel, so you guys will be able to see the back side of it. I'll try to put my camera somewhere else so you guys can see and hear. But I hope you guys enjoy. Please jump on my YouTube tonight at 7:30 while I'll be live on Point of View. Your girl is gonna be on TV again, national TV. Okay. I love you guys. Mwah, 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 mwah. And don't forget to go check out the website, elitehaircareusa.com, elitehaircareusa.com. All bundles are $49 and all regular price product is 30% off. Bye guys.